I'm so tired of the race hustlers. I am so tired of the Eric Dyson Clays and the Al Sharptons and the Jesse Jacksons and now this generation, the Charlemagne the Gods. I am so tired of these individuals that are paid millions of dollars to continue to perpetuate this narrative that black people are suppressed, black people are oppressed, black people are marginalized, that racism is the biggest problem in our country, that we are being mowed down by police in the streets, when in reality, the most dangerous person to another black man is another black man. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the grift. I'm tired of the victimhood mentality. I'm tired of seeing our people buying into it time and time again. I was extremely excited to see how many people are waking up when we saw the demographics of this last election. It was a beautiful thing to see that so many people are no longer tuning into the mass media machine, into the propaganda machine, and are finally thinking for themselves, doing their own research, etc. However, there was a certain demographic that I saw in there that for the few, I'm so proud of you. And I'm so thankful that y'all are out here thinking for yourselves. Thank you to my black folk out there who did not stay and remain on that Democratic plantation. Thank you. But to those who are still on that plantation, it breaks my heart because I know why you're there. I know why a majority of you are there. Now, some of y'all are narcissists and you're using that as a means to control individuals. Straight up, right? I did an entire video on the parallels between the covert narcissist and the leftist or the woke left individual, right? And there are direct parallels in every single sense of the word. But when it comes to those who are simply remaining because we believe that we owe these people, there's an allegiance to the quote unquote black community, an allegiance to the quote unquote black community. That group of individuals, I feel so much sympathy for you and empathy on top of that, because I know what it is to be so deeply given over to a cult-like ideology that you feel as if any deviation will mean that you'll be ostracized. I get it. I understand. And I have lived that experience. But we have to start calling these individuals out. Charlemagne, I'm naming names because I feel y'all know what y'all are doing, because you have some common sense kicking in. DL Hughley, the rest of y'all. Now we see the rest of the black boule, right? We have the Tyler Perrys and the Oprah Winfrey's, individuals I used to look up to, which was foolish on my part because you should never look up to any man, period. No man, woman should ever be put on a pedestal. So that was me. But even just to have admiration for these individuals, it's now all gone out the wayside, not because of their beliefs, but because they're bought and sold. That these individuals are bought and paid for, that these individuals do not actually care to be honest, to be, they're disingenuous. They're being paid. The Kamala Harris campaign paid $1 billion for that campaign. They raised $1 billion, which was almost 4 times more than their adversaries. And yet they ended up $20 million in debt, to the point where they couldn't even pay some of their performers, like Alanis Morissette, who was supposed to, I guess, perform at a Kamala rally, and she didn't because the check didn't clear. Uh-oh. These individuals were being paid. Lizzo being paid upwards to $2.5 million to stand up there and do whatever the hell she does. Beyonce to come and talk for 4 minutes was paid maybe $1 million, $2 million, $3 million, $4 million, whatever she was paid to go and stand on that stage and give a half-hearted speech that we all knew she didn't believe in. For Cardi B to be remedial, as always, stand on that stage and just be, short bus shorty right there. Shout bus shouty, shout bus shouty. No offense to y'all who might be shout bus shouties, but she's a real shout bus shouty. And the fact that she was brought onto a stage and paid for it is ridiculous to me. And yet we continue to allow these voices. Again, people have been bringing up, especially on my content on TikTok that's been going viral, people have been bringing up this messaging of Malcolm X and what he said about the white liberal, what he said about celebrities. We're the only race of people who will fall for the celebrity endorsement. We're the only race of people who you can put a Meg Thee Stallion shaking her behind, and we're gonna, I should continue to support a party of slavery and who created the KKK and created Jim Crow laws. Yeah, that's my party. What are we doing, y'all? These are grifters. They don't give a damn about you. It's the same as like the panderers in the relationship space. And I've seen this a multitude of times because I talk about relationships a lot because it's one of my areas of quote unquote expertise because I've been on both sides, right? I've been the dysfunctional one and I've created or recreated myself to be an individual who can not only be in a functional relationship, but in a beautiful, thriving, healthy relationship, attracting my soulmate into my life. And now we have that beautiful union, right? But what I've noticed is it's the same grift. It's the same pandering. You're not the problem. You don't have to fix anything. Nothing is wrong with you. Everybody else is the problem. They got to fix themselves and you're just perfect. You just sit over there. You're the table. You're the prize. You're you're the window. You're the ceiling. You're the ceiling fan. You're the door. You're everything except for the carpet because you don't get stepped on. And everybody else is problematic. Everyone, your 10 narcissistic exes, they're just all terrible narcissists and they're all the problem and you're not the problem at all. You're just perfect. And, it's really a pity that you haven't been able to find the perfect guy for you or the perfect gal for you. Like, that's the same grip that they're selling. Black people, you are being attacked and you are, the enemy is out to get you. The enemy is out to get you. The sky has fallen. The sky has fallen. They're fear-mongering. They're selling you a narrative that they know you've already been conditioned and primed for, and they are benefiting off of it. They're getting your undying loyalty, and they're getting your dollar. Some of y'all are funding. Kamala didn't raise $1 billion out of thin air. Like, obviously, she had all these different billionaires who were backing her. People like to say, oh, the Republicans have all these. No, they had literally like 2 or 3. And it just happened to be one who was the wealthiest man, who was on the left, by the way, who was a very liberal guy until they left him. I grew up in the Bay Area. I know. I used to be on the left, and they left me. I was like, where the hell are y'all going? What is all this? Wait a minute. But she had a bunch of billionaires, a bunch of these celebrities, blah, 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 right? Even Bill Gates injected $50 million into the campaign of dark money at the end, and it still didn't work. It still didn't work. Y'all gave y'all 20s, y'all 50s, y'all 100s while you couldn't pay for your groceries and gas, right? For a woman who was saying, what I'm going to give you is the ability to delete your baby on the 9th month. That's what she was really giving you. And to make sure that the government is paying for it. She lied to you and said, oh, I'm going to make this a federal when she couldn't even, because she doesn't have the power to do so because it's a state issue at this point. That's what that's about. Some of y'all will travel to Mexico to get a BBL, but you won't travel down the street to go do something you say is your reproductive right. Let's cut the crap, y'all. Let's cut it. Let's stop it. But this woman right here took y'all dollars and cents, y'all donations, and she splurged it so Beyonce could step on stage for 4 minutes and not perform for y'all asses. And y'all left high and dry. Y'all paid for this woman not to show up and have the decency to speak to her own constituency, the people who waited for hours in the rainy Howard University. She left y'all on election night, sent somebody out to lie to y'all, telling y'all the results would not be out and just go to sleep. And then, the results would be there the next day when really it happened in real time. I was watching California time about 10:30. The whole thing was over. That's what we're paying for. We're paying for the grift. We continue to elect individuals into office, the Brian Scotts who, pander to you and tell you how the black woman is the most attacked and most oppressed person on this planet because he knows he's speaking to a city that is majority black. He's selling you on emotions. He does not give a damn about you. Your city is rampant with crime, and the crime is only escalating. There are people getting pow-powed every single other day in these neighborhoods. People can't even walk through the streets safely. They got to be at the job and in the house and nowhere else, afraid to go pick up some damn groceries or go fill up their gas tank if they even had the money to do so. And y'all they keep siphoning your money. You keep giving money to these I'm so sick and tired of the grift, y'all. I'm done with it. And I'm here to expose it for exactly what it is. And call me a coon, call me an Uncle Tom. I've been called everything now, and you can call me that 10 times till Tuesday. I don't give a single damn. I will continue to speak my truth regardless. Speak the truth. It's not just my truth, it is the truth. The greatest problem in the black community is the white liberal and the black liberal. The black grifter, I'll call them that. The race hustler, even better. The race hustlers are the worst in our community, our so-called community. They are the ones who will say, police are mowing us down. And in the same breath say, how dare you speak on black violence? Excuse me? Huh? Wait, you said Black Lives Matter. Oh, they only matter when it's a story that you want to sell to push your narrative of racism. Oh, okay. So there are 8 of these incidences that happen in a year, right? Of white police officers and black people being killed. There are 8 in a year because y'all think it's 100, 200, 300. I've seen people being interviewed. How many do you think it was? Oh, it was probably like 500 people. No, the numbers have been going down significantly. In that year where it was ramped up in the media, it was like 8 people that had actually happened to, right? Now, go into a black community, you'll see 8 people probably got shot in that last 2 weeks by their own people, but nobody said anything because they don't really give a damn, because they don't actually care. They don't. It's as simple as that. They're using it as a grift. They're using it to manipulate. They're using it in order to get power for themselves. Jesse Jackson has been getting paid money to say the same thing for the last 50 to 60 years. And I don't know if he can even talk anymore. I seen brother, he was on the wheelchair the last time I seen him, and he looked pretty decapitated. Al Sharpton has been out there. He's definitely still speaking, still able, mobile or whatever. He has been grifting for the last 40, 50 years. Charlemagne's and the DL Hughley's, I really hope, Ricky Smiley's, all of y'all, Black Boule, I really hope that y'all either choose to wake up and tell the truth or just stop doing what the hell you're doing and stick to what you do. DL, you tell jokes, go tell freaking jokes. Go be funny again. Try being funny again, bro. Ricky Smiley, you weren't really that funny to begin with, but maybe go back to doing little rail, a little day, whatever the little character you used to do, right? The little snorkeling kid. Like, go back to doing that. As far as Jesse, maybe you can. I don't even know what the hell you would do, to be honest. Maybe just retire. You know what I mean? Go do something else. Go pick up a hobby, fishing, something like that. If you want to still make a check, I don't know. Maybe you can write books on non-grifting. Or even you could sell courses on how to become a grifter, right? Instead of just continuing to push the same grift over and over. Do something different, because I'm actually sick and tired of it. And most of us, a majority of us, are really tired of it. That's why even white folks are speaking out now, because y'all silenced them. Y'all made them feel like, oh my God, I don't want to be a racist. Now they don't give a damn. That word is so watered down. Nobody cares anymore. Nobody actually cares. Nobody listens anymore when you say those words. Oh my God, racist? I'm a racist? Okay, fine. Then I'm a racist then. Like, nobody actually cares anymore. Nobody does. They're looking at you goofy. And they're talking about you. Now they're on the internet telling you straight up to your face, you're ridiculous. Oh my God. The grift needs to stop. It needs to stop. Like, for real.
I used to be afraid of the dark, a place unknown like a heart in their heart. I used to see my life in the bar. Now the kids unchained, every shackle is lost. 2 steps in the moonlight, 2-step in the daytime. You just know when it feel right. You got a feeling the time's night. See you through those shades that I just threw on. Through my lenses, you just can't do no wrong. I fell in love with myself again. I fell in love with myself. I fell in love with the sunshine. I fell in love with the light. I fell in love with the full moon. I fell in love with the night. I can see the light again. I can see the light. You can see the life in him illuminate the night. I know the time is taking. A 365, that's a